If you're preparing for the CompTIA CySA+, it's important to understand what this certification is actually designed to measure. CySA+ is not just about recognizing security threats or memorizing attack types. The exam focuses on how security analysts monitor environments, analyze threats, interpret security data, and respond to incidents across modern enterprise networks. In this video, we'll move beyond theory and walk through 5 exam-level scenario questions that test your ability to analyze security events, identify threats, and make the right response decisions. The exact skills required to pass the CySA+ CS0-003 certification. Let's begin with question 1. Question number 1. A security analyst notices a sudden spike in outbound traffic from several internal workstations to an unfamiliar external IP address. The traffic appears encrypted and occurs outside normal business hours. What should the analyst do first? Option A. Block the external IP address at the firewall immediately without investigation. Option B. Analyze endpoint logs and network traffic to determine whether malware or data exfiltration is occurring. Option C. Shut down all network switches in the organization. Option D. Notify all employees to stop using their computers. Option B is correct, because the first step in incident investigation is to gather evidence and analyze logs to determine the scope and nature of the potential threat. Reviewing endpoint and network logs helps determine whether the activity is malicious, such as command and control communication or data exfiltration. Question number 2. An organization wants to detect abnormal behavior in user login activity, such as logins from unusual geographic locations or unexpected times. Which security solution would best support this requirement? Option A. Intrusion Detection System, IDS, focused on network traffic only. Option B. Security Information and Event Management, SIEM, with behavioral analytics. Option C. Static firewall rules. Option D. Antivirus software installed on endpoints. Option B is correct, because a SIEM platform aggregates logs from multiple sources and can use behavioral analytics to identify anomalies such as unusual login locations or abnormal authentication patterns. This helps detect potential account compromise. Question number 3. A cybersecurity analyst must ensure that sensitive log data collected during investigations remains protected from unauthorized modification. Which control should be implemented? Option A. Store logs in a centralized system with integrity monitoring and restricted access controls. Option B. Allow all administrators to modify log entries for troubleshooting. Option C. Store logs locally on individual systems without monitoring. Option D. Disable logging to reduce storage usage. Option A is correct because centralized log management with integrity monitoring ensures that logs cannot be altered without detection. Access controls restrict who can view or modify logs, preserving evidence for forensic analysis. Question number 4. During a vulnerability assessment, an analyst discovers outdated software versions running on several servers. What is the most appropriate remediation action? Option A. Ignore the finding because the systems are operating normally. Option B. Disable the servers permanently. Option C. Apply the latest security patches and updates to the affected systems. Option D. Replace the entire network infrastructure. Option C is correct because patch management is a fundamental remediation process. Updating vulnerable software reduces the risk of exploitation by attackers targeting known vulnerabilities. Question number 5. A company wants to proactively identify vulnerabilities in its web applications before attackers exploit them. Which testing approach should the security team implement? Option A. Social engineering testing. Option B. Security awareness training. Option C. Network cable testing. Option D. Vulnerability scanning combined with penetration testing. Option D is correct, because vulnerability scanning identifies known weaknesses, while penetration testing simulates real-world attacks to determine whether vulnerabilities can be exploited. Together, they provide a comprehensive approach to identifying and mitigating security risks. For complete exam preparation, visit p2pexams.com, where you'll find high-quality practice questions, exam simulations, and expert-designed study materials to help you pass with confidence.